Y'all, just wanted to hop on live to answer any questions if y'all have. Let me get my mic, y'all. I'll be trying to be professional. It's me trying to think I'm trying to be professional with my chair sounding like that. Um, I hope everybody is doing well today. If just your first time seeing me, my name is Sierra Janae, and I get on here pretty much every day to show people how to get started with digital marketing and affiliate marketing because it's 2026. And if you got your phone in your hand, which I know you do because you're watching me, right? Y'all don't pay attention to my chair. Okay, me and this chair, we've came up with some amazing things. Let me see. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'll switch and put my mic in. Um, Baby, every time I turn on this mic, I start freaking out because I be like, oh shit, I don't want nobody talking about me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me check. But I hope you're doing well today. But I get on here to really answer y'all questions. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback about the video I did the other day. And I like y'all like when I do demonstrations because I get on here to try to help y'all. Okay. When God put this on my heart, I'm just like one thing I love helping mamas. Okay. So if you're a mom, put a pink heart in the chat. First of all, let me know you're a mom. If you coming back and watching this replay, let me know you was a mama and you was watching girl because I really do this for you. I really do this for you. But no, I get on here and just show people how to get started because I don't care what your age is, I don't care what your background is. No excuse. You can generate income from your phone. Okay. What the hell is you waiting on? What's your excuse? I don't know what I'm good at or whatever. I can help you with that. Okay. Y'all remember on Holes? Oh, Holes. Do you remember the movie Holes? When the guy was like, I can help you with that. Or no, he was like, I can fix that. Um, hey Sabrina, Shmedia mama, rich mama. Rich mama. You know what I'm saying? This is my print on demand. This is my print on demand brand that I need to be trying to sell. Would you buy this? You like it? Tell me if you like it. I'm backwards, right? Am I backwards? It say rich mama though. Why you say medium mama? Why you say that for, Sabrina? Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Did y'all get on live? What y'all in my live for? Did y'all get on live? Get up out of here. I love y'all, but okay, cool. I just want to make sure it's a prototype, no, I'm just playing. Y'all can hear me though. Cool. Hey Ju, I hope you're doing well today. I need a post in the community. I'm not Big Mama. I'm not. When are you getting on live? Okay, Ju. You said you was at work. Okay. Well, y'all, I got my community in here with me. Okay, y'all. I'm excited about the live tomorrow. I can't wait for us to do that. I'm gonna need us to. We're gonna have to be on time too. I need from 6 to 7. That's the only time I'm available tomorrow. So if you don't know, Ju, we going live tomorrow at 6 on TikTok. Okay, the whole community. All right. Okay, y'all. So let me start my live. I'm glad y'all can hear me. Okay. But if I have any new people, again, I got my community, my peoples, my mamas who in here that's doing anything and got started with digital marketing. But do I have anybody in the room who is interested, want to know? Oh, let me do my little poll. I forgot. Y'all know I love using these polls on y'all YouTube. Make sure y'all using all these goddamn features. Okay. What do I always be put in? Why haven't you started digital? But thank y'all for being in here supporting me. But again, don't be watching me. Y'all better, Sabrina, you damn sure better get your ass on time, money, just don't know. Just don't. I'm gonna put that too and see if people vote. Y'all don't even be understanding. Okay, cool. Oops. All right. What'd you say, Jew? Hold up. Can y'all see my poll? Oh shit. Sorry. Okay, let me get my setup together. I'm about to go to break. Thank you. Happy Thursday. I will not get to make it. No, Jew. Why not? You got some plans, girl. It is Mother's Day weekend, so I knew somebody was gonna vote on that just because. It's cool though. I don't care. You just don't know how, and I get it. That's what I'm here for. Okay. So if you don't know what digital marketing is, it's simply, really anytime you refer something to somebody, right? It's just online digitally. So like, you know how you watched Netflix the other day and you watched a movie or a series and you was like, damn, this movie was everything. It's crazy. But your cousin Keisha, She ain't got Netflix right now, right? You told her, girl, you gotta get like I know you being cheap and you don't want to pay for it, but you gotta get Netflix, girl, because this movie is so good and it's only on Netflix. They ain't got it nowhere else, right? Keisha done fucked around and downloaded Netflix. She said she was gonna cancel it though. But that was a form of digital marketing. So a lot of y'all that swear up and down that y'all not qualified and that you don't know what it is and you're so afraid, you do it every day anyway, okay? Now, what I do and what you hear a lot of people online talking about, it depends on what niche they're in, is I help people get started learning how to generate income from their phone using digital products, whether it's done for you digital products or showing them how to create their own. Oh, I gotta pick up my son. Oh, okay, okay. You gonna be tied up for a minute? I want to say it's gonna be an hour. If you, I mean, but if you can, hop in there. Definitely, definitely do. Since I know with it being a weekend, I may do one on Sunday too, Ju. So let me know if that works out for you. We can definitely do that. Hey Tion, welcome in, sis. How you doing today? So yeah, if y'all did not know, a lot of people usually when I do these polls, I always ask like, why haven't you started? Why haven't you started? Because y'all like obviously y'all see these people losing their jobs left and right. The spirit people just lost their jobs. Some teachers just lost their job last week. Those 300 black women lost their jobs that have degrees and stuff like that. That should be a wake up moment for you if it hasn't already been. Hell, COVID should have been a motherfucking wake up moment for you of like having one stream of income that it ain't what it do. You know what I'm saying? For nobody, it's not good for anybody, and you need to have multiple streams. So, heaven, God forbid if anything happens, or if your job try to come at you sideways, you got something going. Look, I started with digital marketing back in 2024, and I started completely broke. Didn't have shit, okay, but a dream. All right, but I did it anyway because I knew that, like, really, what else do I have to lose? You know what I'm saying? I spend my money most of the time on temporary happiness. What if I actually spend my money and it actually could change my life? And I ain't saying that I felt that way when I invested in myself, but now looking back, that's really what it was, and I'm so glad that I did because I invested and I learned high income skills that taught me how to create assets. Okay. So I got some people saying voting and saying money. So money is the reason why you haven't started. Well, you don't have to start with a $500 course. Do I got some people in here that think that you got to start with a $500 course? Great way to get started. That is how I started. But I am for the people and I'm all for, hey, Stefan from Miami, Florida. Okay. Period, Stefan. We know you here. Thank you for being here. If money is a reason that's holding you back, that's bullshit too, okay? Because I just recently created a community and a digital asset that you are able to resell as your own. And guess how much it is? Guess how much it is? A one-time investment of $97. And guess how much you can get it for? As low as $20 down. So you have no excuse, okay? That's literally your Uber Eats order, your DoorDash order that you're not gonna like anyway. So you might as well invest in yourself and learn a skill. Do I have anybody in the room that wants to get started today and wants to learn how to create their own offer, validate it, and sell that bitch in less than 7 days? And do I have anybody in the room? Stephon, you've been coming up in here watching me lately. What's going on? I don't know what the hell you watching me for. You ain't gonna take no action, baby. I look for the action takers because action takers are money makers. So are the risk takers as well too. But yeah, so inside of my programming community, I teach you literally how to extract skills from yourself because this is the thing. Everybody and their mama want to say, "Oh, I don't know what I'm good at." What do people come and ask you for every single day? See, this is the problem. Y'all don't never spend time with yourself. Y'all don't never just have a real conversation with. What do people ask you for every single day? And to you, you don't even got to think about it. Oh, let me put my shit on. Do not disturb because I already have a feeling. Um, but yeah, what do people come and ask you for? Say that you're good at. Probably didn't already told you, man. You need to package that, put it together, and sell it, and you still ain't did it. That's the very thing that you could put together literally in 7 days or less and start selling it tomorrow. And so what I did was, y'all know I get on here and I tell y'all my story, I tell you about some of my student wins all the time. But I started broke and I invested in myself and I started with a $500 course. But I get it, especially in this economy right now, especially with gas being $6, $7 right now. I get it, but I'm telling you right now, you got to spend money to make money. That's just what it is, okay? Like it just is. And I'm not talking about spending money, driving up your gas tank doing Uber Eats and DoorDash and shit like that just for $40. We're not talking about that. Okay. I'm talking about you have to invest in yourself, okay, over and over and over and over to make money. But in some cases, you can invest one time and it can completely change everything. That's exactly what happened to me, and that's what happened to a lot of my students. So, do I have anybody in the room? Put me in the chat. Don't be nervous. Don't be scared. I'm here to help you, okay, and show you how to get started. Like if you were on my live the other day, I really literally walked you through me building a random offer from scratch, okay, utilizing the system that I built um, and literally made a web page, all that. So again, you have no excuse. If you have a phone, you can generate income. No, nobody asked me anything. I just tell them how to get their shit together. That's okay. Ain't nobody asking me nothing, Sabrina. You just gotta keep talking, sis. Don't be like that. But your personality, and your energy and stuff like that, you just being yourself, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna repeat yourself. Y'all see how many times I get on here and repeat the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over because people are coming in and people are coming out, but also people come back and watch the live too. So, but yeah, I mean, tell them to get their shit together, girl. Does anybody in the room right now need me to get their shit together? Okay, but yeah, a lot of y'all are saying 50% is saying money, and 50% is saying I just don't know how. Well, I don't know why you don't know because I get on here every day and I give you free gems. Okay, all right. If you are in a situation right now where you live in paycheck to paycheck, okay, just know that that's your choice. Okay, that's what you're choosing to do when you can do something different. You get on this phone every single day and you watch people, watch people, watch people. Them people ain't better than you. I'm not better than you. So why haven't you started? Why are you so afraid? We can't. We got to eliminate money. Okay, let's eliminate money. Because again, I gave you an option. So again, you get started with me. You have me as your coach, as your mentor to help you answer any questions that you have, but also you have a done for you product that you can resell as your own, or you can turn around and actually use it for what it's for and build your own offer because you have skills, because you have knowledge and you're the shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can make a lot of a big coin with that, okay? Hey Jason, how are you? Welcome in. So okay, so I got more people saying you just don't know. So y'all, digital marketing is, let me give you the proper definition. It's the online promotion of any good, service, product, ebook, guide, checklist, whatever you can basically purchase for or even request that you can download digitally, a PDF, you know what I'm saying, an Excel file. But a lot of things that you use every single day are digital products, okay? And a lot of people don't realize this. They do a form of digital marketing every single time. Anytime you're reposting maybe like something that you enjoyed. Maybe it was a restaurant that you went to, right? And you really, really loved it. And you shared the food on there, right? When people like be like, damn girl, where the hell is that restaurant or whatever like that? You like, girl, that motherfucking grits was fire as hell. You need to go check them out. And they go and spend their money with that company. That was a form of affiliate marketing. You just didn't get paid for it. You gave that restaurant a referral. You just didn't get paid for it. Okay. So the only thing, don't let these words and terminology fuck you up in your head thinking that you're disqualified and you can't do this. Okay. I've helped people from the ages of 16 all the way up to 67 do this. Okay. It's all about what you're willing to do. You know what I mean? If you're willing to put in the work and you're an action taker and you're willing to be coachable, anything is possible. I have students that literally have made well over $700,000. I've made over $380,000 as a complete beginner. Again, when I started broke, didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I knew that maybe this paycheck to paycheck, it wasn't given, and DoorDash and all that shit wasn't given. So I knew I had to figure something out. I've seen so many people online talking about how much money that they made and this and that. Baby, I got pissed off. I said, she ain't better than me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all need to be feeling like that. I hope y'all feel like that when y'all watch me. This bitch ain't better than me with her big ass forehead. You're absolutely right. But why are you not doing that? Why are you not doing it? I'm great. You from Mississippi? No, not. Do I give the South? Do I give the South, Jason? Absolutely not. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. No shade to Mississippi, but shade. Um, a one-on-one call. What you mean, Sabrina? I'm confused. Did I say a one-on-one call? What? Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Sierra, how much is a one-on-one call with you? Well, it depends, sis. So my one-on-ones are normally $297, but I do like if you want to do like a product intensive with me, those are $97. And what I do is I apply it to whatever you want to purchase. Like if you end up purchasing one of my courses that I sell, then so it depends on what you need, what you need in Tian. Okay, am I saying it right, Tian? Yeah. Let me know what you need. What are you looking for? Are you want to inquire more about like which course you should get, or are you needing like one-on-one? Because now my one-on-one mentorship, where I work with you for 30 days, I help you build your offer and everything out. That's $2,000. Um, you can start one-on-one calls for $100 idea. Who, me? I'm confused. Sabrina. Are you just giving suggestions? Yeah, absolutely. You can do that for. I don't know. I don't know if that's what you're saying, Sabrina. I'm lost. Yes, you're saying it right. Okay, I know. So I was like, okay, Tiana, you didn't be up in here. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know why you ain't made a move yet. You've been watching me. What the hell is you watching me for, Tion? When are you gonna start? No, I'm from. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jason. There was no shade. I just, what I'm saying, considering the history, okay? Considering the history. But hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Are you interested in learning more about digital marketing and affiliate marketing? Let me know if you are in the chat. Okay, I thought so, Sabrina. But yeah, absolutely. You can charge $100 for one-on-one calls. I mean, y'all, there's so many different things that you can do. Stop. And this is why I try to get on here to educate my audience, answer any questions that y'all have, because some people think that getting into digital marketing, you have to do what I'm doing. I happen to be in the wealth niche, right? I have students that are in the health niche, students that talk about relationships, help you with money. Like, so there's so many other different things you can do. The point is, and this is where a lot of people get lost and confused, they feel like they need to do what somebody else is doing. It's like, no, what are you already good at? Because you can turn that into a skill. I have hair stylists that I've worked with where I'm like, girl, you spend so much motherfucking time on your feet, you tearing up your hands when you could turn around and create offers, you know what I'm saying? Create packages for your clients so you don't have to spend so much time physically, trading your time for money. So again, it's all about just working smarter, not harder. You said what, girl? What? Who? Girl, nobody outside. Bye, Zyla. You were listing options to sell one-on-one calls. My suggestion. Sabrina, I'm so confused. But yeah, I mean, again, I think it's a great idea. I don't know what you mean. You know I'm slow, girl. No, I'm just supporting and giving you watch hours. Oh, well, thank you, Jason. I appreciate you. But yeah, I'm looking. Is there anybody in the room that is interested and want to know how you can get started? Want to know how you can build your offer? I can kind of explain the process to you. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? You okay? You just want to be up under me right now? But yeah, so again, y'all, like anything that you can think of, like maybe you're someone like, again, I always try to use like my students examples. Hey SRS, you said you are interested in getting started. Do you know what digital marketing is, affiliate marketing is, or do you need me to explain it? Because I want to make sure I explain it before I try to show you how to get started. Thank you, Jason, for subscribing. Do you have a channel as well? I'll make sure I subscribe to you. Um, I'll always have to like screenshot your name so I remember. But I'll be sure to subscribe to you. Are you actively trying to grow on YouTube, Jason? That's what's up. Cause y'all YouTube where it's at. This is where y'all need to be. Okay. If y'all got a business or whatever like that, you need to know. You said not really. That's fine. Digital marketing is something that you do every single day, but it's simply just any kind of online promotion of a goods, a service, and you simply are just sharing your experience. Like, is this something that you learned some information from? Is this something that made you happy, made you feel good, right? You share that with a family member, a friend, hell, just on social media in period, in general, right? And people click on the link and they, potentially even buy from that brand that you shared. That's just a form of marketing. Next, Netflix is a digital product. Amazon digital product, Uber digital product, y'all. It's all about people just utilizing, a process and turning it into a system. If we talk about Uber for a second, right? The man that owned Uber, he don't own no damn cars. Okay, he created an app, which is a digital asset, right? And he allowed people, hey, if you want to make you a little money or whatever like that, y'all can go through me. You know what I'm saying? Use my little program, my little hub, and y'all can make some money. Okay, but he doesn't physically host any of those. Like none of them are his, but he made money from it. Same thing with Airbnb. The motherfucker that own Airbnb, they don't own any houses. They just allow people to use the app, which is a digital product. So again, the digital product can do so many different things. Typically, it's helping or solving a clear problem. And regardless if you have experience or not, you can get involved. I started reselling a course that taught me skills like branding, marketing, sales psychology, and that helped me. I had no intention of ever creating my own digital product. I just wanted to do done for you digital marketing because that was like the easiest and simplest way to start for me personally. And my first 23 days, what's wrong, baby? I made well over $15,000 reselling a product that somebody else created. But the product was amazing. I learned so much from it. Students inside was learning so much from it, right? And that in turn made me want to show up online even more and really just simply talk about my experience of how I was learning, how I was making money. And I share that product with other people. They can use the exact same product. They can learn from it. They can build their own offers from it. They can learn multiple streams of income from it and make money. So that's the thing. A lot of people be thinking like, oh, is this some kind of scam or pyramid scheme? A pyramid scheme is only when the motherfuckers at the top get paid. This is something that what you put in is what you get out of it. You know, when you show up, and now you don't have to go live. I have students that literally never go live. They master creating like fire ass content that brings in their audience. You ever hear people like comment, say ebook, and I'll send you my free ebook. That's all that is. Yes, I don't go live that much anymore. I'm good where I'm at. I've been on since like 2014. I used to be on a racing team back in the day, and we used to race motorcycles. We all then got old and outgrew that I just haven't started a new channel. Well, Jason, look, you could create you a whole little digital product around that in your experience. Like, there's so much knowledge that you have and stuff like that. Have you ever thought about that? Or just like putting together an ebook or a guide or something like that? Maybe there's people in the, what's the, how you say it? I don't know, well, you said motorcycles, right? So the motorcycle, field that like, what do people always ask you questions for and stuff that you can turn that into a little ebook or something, or just a little free, like checklist or something like that. You'd be surprised, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like we live in the world where everybody wants things digitally. When people have a problem or an issue, what's the first thing they do? They run to the internet and they try to hurry up and find an answer. And I don't know about y'all, if y'all ever like even have ever tried to be nosy or something and look somebody up or something like that, you'll pay that little $2 or $3 and download something instantly. Just you know what I mean? Like that's the world that we're operating in. That can be a great lucrative business for you. Everybody has this bad thing about selling. I don't know if I got anybody in the room. Do y'all think selling is bad? Do y'all think selling is bad? Let me know if you think selling is bad in the chat or it's cringy. Because I get it. I used to feel the same way. But once I knew that I was helping people, and I was essentially blessing people, right? And helping them skip a lot of mistakes that I even made because how I started, I was able to skip a lot of mistakes by going through this program, right? Then I was like, well, damn, it's not bad. Selling is only bad when you don't believe in what you're talking about. Selling is only bad when you know what I'm saying? You trying to get over on a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're going to have a guilty conscience, but I've had students that, like I said, have made well over $700,000, make their first 1K, their first 10K, their first 5K. I literally had a student who was a teacher who launched her offer. I helped her create her offer. And again, getting into this, what am I trying to say? Like, sorry, y'all, lost my train of thought. Getting into this, everybody be thinking like they have to just resell the course. Baby, that's honestly, I don't want to say that's like I, you should want to have something of your own. This is something that I really preach to all of my students. Because like y'all, I'm telling y'all, I work with so many people and what they doing on their job, we turn it into a digital product. I have lawyers, content creators, like everything. I'm like, what are you doing every single day? If you don't flip that and turn it into a business off to the side, but I know when people hear businesses and stuff like that, they start freaking out and they get scared. But why? Why? If you're making money, what are you gonna say? Of course, you're gonna be able to, handle your business, get your LLC, and do all that shit. But like, y'all, stop letting that hold you back. I almost let $500 hold me back from making over $300,000 in less than 2 years. Selling is a necessity. Absolutely, you need a real estate agent to get a house. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying. You don't need. Is that what you was trying to say? You don't need a real estate agent to get a house. Well, I mean, yeah, you kind of do, I guess. And I get what you do. I get where we going with this, Sabrina. I was a truck driver. I started doing trucking videos while out in the mountains driving through snow and ice for people who never left out of their town. See, Jason, you got so many talents and things within you. It's crazy. I have a student where I help him. He is very passionate about helping people like get their CDLs and I guess avoid all the loopholes that they put people through. And he shows you how to get your owner operators. Am I saying that right? Get your own owner operator trucking business or something like that. Like starting your own business and how you can bid on the load. Like we put together, and that's what I'm saying. Like people see me on here and they're like, "Oh, I want to do exactly what you do," and cool, that's a great way to get started. But like y'all don't feel like that's the only thing that you have to do. What are you doing every single day? What comes to you and you ain't even got to think. You like that's nothing. Well, that to you, that's nothing. That's somebody else's hard problem that they need solved that they would pay you for today to, solve a problem. I needed the salesman to explain solar facts. Cause baby, what? Do you have a checklist or a printout so I can read it? Because I don't know what this shit means. I feel you, Sabrina. You say yes. I got my own. Jason, if you don't, you over here playing. You is over here playing. You guess what? You can use your YouTube channel to funnel people to your business, y'all. Like this is why I love YouTube so much. I am not your typical coach mentor that you be seeing people talk about. Like don't get me wrong, I love to get on live and talk to y'all and help y'all and ask y'all questions and let me know, y'all tell me what y'all be needing from me because I'll make content around that. But like y'all, I'm telling you, this is how amazing YouTube is. You know, you could post a video, Jason, talking about trucking and how you miss it or whatever like that, whatever, right? And just in general, talk about how you have this experience, and motherfuckers is gonna be looking at you like, okay, you did what? Da-da-da-da. And then at the end of your video, you're like, hey, if y'all want to know a little bit more about trucking, download my free ebook or whatever like that, right? Boom, now you getting people to sign up on your email list. They fucking with you. You start sending out emails maybe a few times a week. You ain't got to do it every day, right? Just letting them know, educating people, you know what I mean, or whatever like that. Then you never know. Somebody might want to book a one-on-one with you. Somebody might want to, maybe you put together a course or a community of just trucker people, or you know what I'm saying? It's so many different possibilities and so many different things that you can do. Y'all, that's why I love this shit and why I'm so passionate about it, because we all can do it. We all can see success in it. If you swear but now you don't have no talent, then start with a course and resell that shit, right? That's probably one of the easiest and fastest ways. But the point is, you have the opportunity to create ownership and, you know, be independent for yourself. Like, I still work my 9 to 5 and people think that I'm crazy, but all income is good income, because guess what? I don't have to be on this motherfucker every day. One, because I have videos still working for me, because I learned how to create content that speaks to my audience and brings people in and makes them click that link, right? But it's helping them. But also too, I also have my job, my 9 to 5. I also have other businesses that I've been able to invest in because I started with one investment. That's why I said one investment could change your whole life, y'all. One idea that you're sitting on and been sitting on could change your whole motherfucking life. But you scared. You scared. You need to be scared being in the same motherfucking place come next year. Watching me. Ooh, my baby went to sleep. But you got your own. I'm telling you, hey, when I tell you, Corey, he met, man. What it's been, I need to check on him too. But like, he branched off and did his own thing. Like, we put together a course. But like, again, when it comes to terminologies and all that shit, I don't know what none of this shit mean. But again, I know owner operator because I used to work in a warehouse. So I know like 53 footer and all that shit, 48 footer. I know a little signs out, you know what I'm saying? But it's just so much information. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when he reached out to me, that's what I said, y'all. Like, I help guys too. Typically, I'm always on here talking about moms, but I help guys. My program, the Sicko Method, that you can start literally a one-time investment of $97. I show you how to extract your skills, validate it, and create an offer and literally build it into an asset in 7 days or less. But like, I'm trying to think, Corey, I got with Corey at the end of 2024. um, he had seen me on here, you know, on live, like how I'm always doing, answering your questions or whatever. And he was like, he wanted to generate income, you know, and so he got the course that I started with, that I used to always be online, which I still am always online talking about. And he's like, no, I want to do what you're doing or whatever like that. You know, I'm gonna start that. And I'm like, nah, you need to be doing, like, what are you good at? Like, what do people always coming to? And he's like, man, it don't matter. Like, ain't nobody gonna want that. And when I tell you, this man has made, I know he's made, the last time I talked to him, he had made over $250,000. And it's been, I think, like 2 years. I want to say, no, I wouldn't say 2 years yet. It ain't been that long. And again, this is something that he was passionate about. He was like, well, I love, you know, showing people, like, you know, the loopholes and stuff to get around and get your CDLs. And they be trying to put, depending on, I guess, what state you in and all that stuff. And I'm like, you need to put this into a product. People will buy this shit. He was like, ain't nobody, man. He got women in his community, you know what I'm saying, men and stuff like that. And then, you know, especially, I don't know if you, I mean, not that color matters, but it matters sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But that's important, you know what I mean? And he's helped so many people get their licenses, get their trucks, be able to bid on the loads and all that stuff like that. Like, that's helpful, y'all. Stop thinking that the questions that you answer every day ain't helpful. People will pay you for it. Like, I used to feel so guilty, like, you know, oh, I need to help people and da 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 da. And I do. That's why I get on here and answer questions. But my time and energy is worth something. Like, and you shouldn't feel bad about that. Did I read that? Jason, tell the people not to pull in front of the trucks because it takes time for trucks to stop. Though, for real, for real, you need to let them. You really do need to be letting them know that shit. Broker, broker reps are horrible. 369 pounds. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm sure. I know I have a lot of complaints. Okay, some of them trucks be stinking, but we ain't talking about trucking like that. Okay, them trucks do be stinking now. Use some coffee or something. If you're just coming in the room, I'm simply just showing you how you get started with digital marketing and affiliate marketing. If I have anybody in the room that wants to know how to get started, put me in the chat. Jason said, I think I should start flipping cars. I'll buy them and do a full tune up and resell them. Jason, let me tell you something. Not a bad hustle. I don't know. You said you was in Mississippi. My husband does that. But see, he got a little hat. I don't know, but maybe this is just the law in Indiana. And I keep trying to tell my husband, I'm like, babe, you need to turn this into a digital product. You need to turn this into a digital product. But what he does is, if you don't buy more than, again, this could just be a law where we live, but because you have to like maintain your what is it called, dealer's license. But instead of doing that, because it's so much shit that you got to do with that, he doesn't buy more than 12 cars a year. Like he keeps it under 12. Is that what it is? That way he don't have to. I forget what it's called, but it definitely is a great like going to them auctions and stuff like that. But like it's something. Let me not get on here lying, y'all. I don't know. Never mind. Forget what I said because I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to tell the wrong bit. I don't want nobody taking my advice. Okay. But y'all, great side hustle. Turo is a great business if you have a fleet of cars, and that's a great way to start. Jason, get you some cars, go to the auction, and again, like I said, I don't know what it is in Mississippi, but you can mess around and like I said, if you buy a limited amount, I know you can't do yet because I think it's like one car a month essentially. You could avoid like all these different fees and all that type of shit, or you don't have to have the dealer's license, or I could be saying it backwards. But you can also turn around and tour them bitches out, y'all. People, the amount of money that people be paying and I be like to DoorDash, motherfuckers be paying to like he'll rent out a Tesla and they're using it for DoorDash, which I get it. You know, you're not burning up gas and shit like that. But I'm like, y'all are renting a car to do Door. Like, it's just y'all looking for this fast cash, and it's like, baby, you're not getting no money anyway. So why don't you take a few days, build you an asset, and build it once and sell that shit 7 years from today, 7 weeks from today, 7 months, seven that like. Why don't people do that? People are looking for this just fix it, and it's like in the long run, it's really costing you money. I'm in buy used cars from people. Oh, and fix them back up. Oh, okay, okay. He is going to school and needs a car. Okay, okay. I feel you. I definitely, I definitely feel you. But I'm just saying though, because them, baby, they be giving them police auctions. Do y'all have them in Mississippi? Because they be man. When I tell you, my husband got he just the other day he got a Jeep Wagoneer, like a newer. I think those are the newer Jeeps. Yeah, the newer Jeeps. Like he got it for like $20,000, and it was like damn near almost brand new. Oh, y'all know? Okay. Well, maybe, okay. My bad. My bad. So, how would I start reselling other products to start? So, you can start with like a course. So again, like this is exactly how I started. I started with a course that literally taught me how to be able to resell. Because this is the thing, trying to just get a product and you don't have no direction, no coach, no mentor, no community, nobody that's gonna back you, you're gonna be kind of confused. So I would start with a program that's already done for you, meaning like it's a business in a box ready to go. All you have to do is literally create content. If you want to, possibly get on live. And that's how you would essentially promote the product. But this is the thing. If you didn't want to show your face, because I get it sometimes in the beginning, I don't know how you feel about that or not. People like to be private. I personally started off faceless. There's different ways to do it. You can use stock content. You can just, use like videos where you're putting text on the screen and it could just be like images and stuff like that. The point is you are using your content daily to, attract your audience, but you have to learn how to do that with learning marketing and branding. So that's the thing. But like I said, that's the easier route because you don't have to build anything. Your job is just to learn. But the really cool thing is you can learn while you're earning at the same time. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, so I have a program, like I said, that I built because I know, like, I don't know if you voted on my poll or not. I always like to just ask, and I'm always curious, like, why don't people start? And, a lot of times people be like, well, shit, I don't want to invest, $500 course. And you don't have to. Now, don't get me wrong, the $500 course is everything. The motherfucker changed my life. But, the really cool thing is you can start on a payment plan. I don't know if you're familiar with Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, Sezzle, all that shit. You can use that. And that's what I did. I started, put my little 125 because my credit wasn't in the best place when I started. I took 125, put that down, and within 5 days, I had made my money back before my payment plan was even due because the payment plan that I was on was every 2 weeks. So you can start that way. When you do start with me, you get my phone number. You get me in your back pocket. You can ask questions, and you're never like left feeling alone because starting something new is scary, right? But you need support, and this is why a community is so important, y'all. Because when you see other people doing this shit, and it's like you're not crazy for asking this question, or you're not dumb or slow or nothing like that, right? You just genuinely want to know. But when you see other people doing it, it really encourages you and pushes you to be like, I can do this shit. Like it's nothing. If you can copy and paste, y'all can make $500. every other. I say every other day, okay? But it requires work, and no way am I saying this is a get rich quick scheme by any means. This is truly what you put in is what you get out, you know. And you know, I always tell people like anything. If you go start a new job tomorrow, you gotta learn the job in order to do it. Same thing. You just gotta commit to it, you know, and you show up and you be consistent. You don't try to get on the internet and be something that you're not. You literally, you know, work on your messaging, working on your positioning. But inside of the program, they teach you all of that. So let me know if you want to get started. If you want me to show you how to get on a payment plan, I can show. I'll turn my screen around. Let me know if you want to. Does anybody else have any questions? You said no. Oh yeah, but yeah, Jason, that ain't a bad size. I'm telling you, everybody nowadays, y'all need multiple streams. You need. I don't care. I don't care if you're in digital marketing, all this shit. Like, don't get me wrong, digital marketing is literally my highest income stream. But like, it's never enough because shit gets slow. There's times where I have $0 days, but then there's times where I have three, four, five, $7,000 days. You know what I'm saying? So this is truly what you put in is what you get out. But one thing that I honestly can say, I love that I've created products one time and I'm still selling them 2 years later. That's exactly what you could be doing. Or if you don't want to build shit, you can resell somebody else's product. Um, I bought a Dodge Avenger a while ago for 500. I sent it to a real shop and I waxed it really good. And I'm thinking about selling it for 2,000. Also, a Chevy Equinox for 1,200. It brought me a new. No, for real. And Jason, you need to be teaching somebody this. Why you don't want to teach nobody? If you doing it and you seeing success, why you don't want to teach? You know people how much they would pay for that ebook and flip it so they can do the exact same thing. Why you ain't doing that? Why you ain't doing that? You wasting time. You on here, y'all want to work harder instead of smarter, okay? I don't want to show up every day. I don't want to have to physically move my body. I want to, hey, I got me an asset and I let that motherfucker work for me. Okay? That's what they didn't tell us in school. You know what I'm saying? We had to figure this shit out on our own. But that's why I'm so passionate about putting people on, because people just you don't know what you don't know, right? Shit out back with all my tools. I'm thinking about turning it into a paint booth and repainting it. Okay, I feel you. And I love that for you. You know what I'm saying? It's giving you got some hobbies on your hands, but baby, if you don't turn them hobbies into some money, I'm just saying. And again, y'all don't want y'all to be like, oh, you're money hungry, or whatever. Baby, it's never enough. Never. Okay. And I'm not even no materialistic, you know what I'm saying, all gaudy type of person, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like now I do like to have a nice car or two or three or four. But other than that, like I don't give a fuck about no Louis Vuitton, none of that shit, because they don't give a fuck about me, you know? Let me see. What did I think somebody just got something. I took a mechanic in college. That's amazing. That's amazing, Jason. Do I have anybody in here that wants to learn how to get started with digital marketing or affiliate marketing? Let me know. Let me know, y'all. Let me know, y'all. Don't sit up in here just staring at me. I'm here to get you started, okay? I'm looking for the action takers, okay? Because they the money makers. Your summer, your motherfucking fall. You know how when fall come and you be like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get my pumpkins and shit, have my little nice little decor up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Okay, you gotta tell me what your name is, okay? I'm gonna drop the link in the chat for you, okay? And so how you can get started. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start with the sicko method, all right? That's what I'm gonna give you. That is a one-time investment, $97. If you want to get on a payment plan, you can. But are you interested in building your own offer, or do you not want to build anything? Let me ask you that first, okay? Because I want to make sure. Because there's no wrong or right way. If you're interested in building your offer, which you can, definitely tell you to start with the sicko method. If not, I'm gonna tell you to start with the program that I started with. I don't know if you're a mom. You gotta let me know. I don't know who I'm really talking to. So you gotta let me know. Do I have anybody else in the room that wants to get started? Let me know, okay, y'all? And I'm gonna show y'all how to get it on a payment plan. But first, I want to make sure I ain't on here just trying to sell you no shit. I don't want you to think that. I want to make sure that this program is right for you and that you can be successful in it. You know what I'm saying? Because one, you're gonna get me. You got me in your back pocket, so you're gonna be successful, okay? Because I'm on that ass. If I got any of my students in here right now, they'll tell you. I'm gonna take what the hell is going on? Why you ain't posted today? Your ass ain't on live? What's going on? I gave you the motherfucking blueprint. What's the problem? Okay. Do I have anybody else in the room? So let me know. But SR, you gotta let me know. Are you a mom? Are you are you interested in building your own offer? Do you want to start that way, or are you just kind of looking for something where you can learn at the same time? You're a mom? Yes, a mother. Not sure what I could build. Girl, well, you need to get inside of NPM. Sabrina, tell her how amazing NPM is. Sabrina is one of my moms inside of the community, and she's creating her own offer. She does it all. Okay, but you so I have two amazing programs. It depends on where you kind of want it. You said you don't know, not sure what you could build. Girl, you a mama. First of all, first of all, think about all the bullshit that you deal with on a daily. Okay, I don't know how old your kid, and I don't care if your kids is grown or if they little bitty babies. Think about all the bullshit that you deal with on a daily. Okay, you moms, no shade to anybody else in the room that's not a mom. We are the number one problem solvers. Girl, there's nobody that can solve a problem like we do, and that's the key to making a lot of money in digital marketing, y'all. Straight up. Okay, if you can solve a motherfucking problem and it's clear, maybe you can change your life. That's just what it is. Straight up. Now, girl, put me on. My career is in Linden. Do you know how to show people how to get grants? I have a student that she does that or whatever like that. And I'm like, y'all, this is why I love talking to y'all because I'm like, we all have motherfucking talents and skills. Girl. So so what do people be coming to ask you for? Girl, how did I get approved? What's the loophole? What I gotta do or whatever? Baby, that's your product right there. I just checked out your shorts. You is very pretty. Thank you, Jason. Um, I love it. It helped me understand that everything is. I'm sorry, I done lost where I was at. I love it. It helped me understand that everything is no, everything I know or things I can do, I can make money for. Absolutely, tell us, Sabrina. No consumer lend, so, but still though, sis, like if you're in that, I'm sure that there's things that people ask you for every single day, and you can turn that into something. Okay, so this is the thing. What I'm doing and what I've been doing for early bird pricing, when you get MPM, and that's my community for moms, and it's only for moms. So no shade if you're not a mama. Okay, if you're not a mama, y'all need to be up in here. Okay, because we be having a good time, baby. We had us a good call last night, y'all. Y'all had me crying and shit. No, but inside, I'm big on support. But as moms, like I said, we problem solve. We do this shit, sis. Like we handle this. Okay, and again, if you're nervous about building your very first product, that's fine. That's why I give the moms inside an option to resell NPM to other moms. Because one thing that you can do, sis, is you can talk to other moms. You can speak to other moms, baby. We got our little ones. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Um, so if you start with NPM, you actually get the Sicko method free. So let me know if you're interested in that, and I can show you how to get it on a payment plan. Okay, Jason, thank you so much for being up in here, Jason. I appreciate you. And the next time I talk to you, you better have a ebook or something put together, and you utilizing that YouTube channel and driving traffic to that page, and that's another little income for you. You know what I'm saying? And you flipping them cars. You doing it all. Jesus died so you can. He did. Okay, and I thank him every day. Yes, I have a 13. Oh my God, so that's amazing. Yeah. So sis, look, my community is full of moms. Like I said, baby, young mamas, toddler mamas. I'm a toddler mom myself, baby, with a teenager. I have a 12-year-old. So I don't know if your 13-year-old is a boy. My son, he just turned 12. I got Sabrina here. She one of the mamas. Okay. Sabrina, how old is your daughter? Because she look grown. Okay, but girl, we have us a good time. But most importantly, I teach moms high income skills because sis, once you have these skills, you never have to worry about money again because you learn how to create opportunities for yourself. Again, I get on here all day long and talk about digital marketing and how it can change your life and all that. But the key and the biggest thing that I preach to people is ownership. Okay, once I learn these skills, baby, I create multiple opportunities. You know what I mean? And that's the really amazing thing. And when I got into this, I was broke. I ain't have shit. I just needed an extra little income. You know what I'm saying? And I invested in myself, did it blind, did it scared, and ever since then my life has completely changed. And now I love helping moms, especially change their lives because bitch, we deserve this. Okay, you should get paid for going to brunch. I learned how to create a YouTube channel, then turned around and created a YouTube channel for a local boxer, and he paid me $397. Period. Created an opportunity for herself. That's what I mean. Jason said, "I'm not flipping cars now. I thought about it." Okay. Now look, Jason, get up out of here. Oh, she 15. I'm about to say I knew she looked a little bit older. You looked okay. Well, I'm gonna drop the link in here for you, sis. And like I said, if you want to, you can grab it on a payment plan. That's what most of how all of us get started. If you don't want, again, it's completely up to you. And then you'll get the Sicko method. So what'll happen is you'll get my phone number, and then you'll get access to the Sicko method as well too. But I'm so excited for you to join. You gotta let me know what your name is, girl, so I can see who coming through. Okay, so I know, so we can welcome you to the community. But dang, let me see. Uh, I need to change that too. Oh, girl, I got you, sis. You don't even worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. Is this your YouTube channel? I want to make sure I always be trying to follow everybody while I'm on here too. Jason, don't be coming up in here changing your mind now. Now we didn't had a whole conversation. Let me see something real quick. I need to go to. Let me add this thing because I ain't have my the world is a cold, scary place to live in. You absolutely right. That's why you got to get right with Jesus, okay? Because then you won't be worried. But you right. You absolutely right. Hold on, y'all. I gotta change this link. Hold up. Does anybody have any more questions? I'm gonna drop the link in here. And here you go, sis. Let me get into my live. See you soon, SR. I know she won't tell us her name. What's your name, sis, so we know. Anybody else in the room wanting to learn how to get started with digital marketing, affiliate marketing? So I just dropped my store link in there, sis. I don't know if you can see it. But Ashley, okay, hey Ashley. I don't think it's no Ashley's in. That's crazy. There ain't no Ashley's in the community. So hey Ashley, girl, welcome up. Look. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to get on up in here, girl. Get on up in here. But if you click that link in here, I'm gonna show you where to go. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. It's me over here looking at this email. I done got sidetracked. Cause how much did he just say they was gonna be? Yes, I got it. Thank you. Hey, how are you? I know, look, you keep missing me. Thank you for the love on the video the other day. I appreciate you, sis. Here, let me see. Ashley, hold on 1 second before you hit anything. I wanna hold on 1 second. I'm gonna do you a solid, okay? Don't tell nobody I did this. Don't tell nobody I did this, okay? How are things going, sis? Have you started building your offer? Let me see. Where is my Oh, okay, I know where it's at. Um, I'm sorry. Yes, you too. Yeah, I was saying, how I know you was watching a video the other day. Have you started building your own offer? Where the hell? Okay, it's right here. Okay, Ashley, now you can, okay? I had to make sure. I had to make sure just in case. Let me go and do this one more thing and change this. Because I can't say it out loud, but I can say it out loud, but I can't say it out loud if you know what I mean. So that's why I was saying wait and go on there and do it now. And again, you can use Klarna, Afterpay, Sezzle, all that shit, okay? And get it on payment plan, y'all, and get started and start learning these high income skills. I did this morning exactly how you showed us in the live, and I get it now. That's the easy part. It's showing up for yourself for me. Yeah, what's the hold up? Are you like batching content and stuff like that? You can do that. But yeah, Ashley, you should be good now. Okay. I went in there and tweaked something. Yeah, and just sorry, you just hit the link and then scroll down to the mompreneur method. Girl, I didn't even tell you what the name was, and you talking about you going to go grab it. My bad. If you still in here. And grab the mompreneur method. Um but yeah, so like batch content and stuff like that. And whatever your offer is about, go back into Chat GPT and be like, hey, help me build content around this that will draw in, buyers or warm, you know what I'm saying, or warm leads and stuff like that. And then honestly, most of the content that you can film though is just everyday shit. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking? What's the message? What you putting people on with? You know what I'm saying? I think so many people get caught up on the environment and be thinking like that's the you know what I mean, like that shit matters, y'all. You can film that shit in the goddamn bathtub. Don't nobody care. But if you giving me gems and stuff like that, that's really when you think about like content and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all remember when clickbait used to be a thing, but like that like don't nobody give a fuck where you filming the video. Just film the video. If you need to script the video, use ChatGPT, give you an idea, outline that bitch, and just you know what I'm saying. And that's why I be saying this shit is too easy. It really is that easy, and just being consistent. I guess I just have this sense of urgency to make money, if I'm being honest. But I remember in a previous video you said you have to actually want to help to shift that mindset. Yeah, and honestly, that's a conversation, baby. Boy, I could get in deep. Y'all, this be my thing. I talk to so many people, and I don't even be trying to be funny, but I be like, you're not making no money anyway, right? So you might as well really do this shit and do it thoroughly. You know what I'm saying? So it is right. If I know what I'm talking about, I've actually taken the time to learn my craft, or I'm learning. I'm at a point where, because let me not say it like this, because you don't have to be an expert to do this. That's why I love Done For You digital marketing, because baby, the work as a person that has put together two communities now, it's a lot of motherfucking work, okay? I don't wish this on anybody. I know I'm just saying. No, I hope everybody, creates their own community and have their own ownership, because there's nothing like owning your own and controlling it how you want it to be, right? But at the same time, this shit is hard. You know what I'm saying? So I will tell people all day, baby, go the Done For You route. Okay. But at the same time, like, really take time to learn this shit, because y'all too, you gotta understand, like, I remember a $2,000 check to me used to be so much. Like, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like, that's, if I could just make my check $2,000, man, I'm balling. I'm doing it big. But to be able to make that in an hour on getting on live, genuinely doing something that I enjoy and helping people, like, honestly, there is no price that I could. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, like, the way I started, with the core, like, I genuinely loved helping people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like I'm not on here or getting on here talking about, oh, well, damn, I hope I make $2,000 a day. I hope I make $3,000. I know the money's gonna come because I'm serving. So that's what I'm saying. If you really passionate about what you're talking about, sis, and you're serving people first, motherfuckers is gonna look. Ashley was in here. She didn't even hear me say that. I didn't even say the name of the product, and she was great. Because again, like, I genuinely care, and people can feel my energy, and they know that. You know what I mean? That's not me trying to be too confident or arrogant or nothing like that. That's just, it is. I know this can help you. I know this can change your life. You know why? Because I've witnessed it. Even if you haven't, gave somebody that experience yet, you've seen it. So you know what I mean? And that's just when you come from that type of energy, sis, people gonna fuck with you. You know what I mean? But all I be saying is, don't get on this motherfucker lying. Don't be trying to stunt. And that's why I never, like, when I create content, that's why I'm really big on when I be telling people, like, y'all, everything's motherfucking content, because so many people disqualify themselves, like, saying, well, I don't have a Range Rover, I don't have a fancy kitchen, so I won't be able to do it. Bitch, you're more relatable to anybody. You live in the projects? Okay, let's see it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? People love that shit more, that you being real and you're being, like, straight up. That seems more achievable. Oh, bitch, oh damn, you done got out of the hood. Now so this shit really worked. You know what I mean? So again, don't ever be afraid to tell your story and really stand in you know what I'm saying, your truth, because I'm telling you, to get paid to be your motherfucking self, y'all, I'm telling you, there's no price that they can put on this shit. Like, it's priceless. You know? I don't want to be on Facebook or IG. I'm on Substack, love. Period. And Substack, don't you get paid for it? Don't you get paid a monthly subscription or something like that? Or, like, you get a commission? Don't you get a commission from? I keep saying I'm gonna take the time to learn Substack, but now look, Ori, I don't know. I think you should at least get on. Okay, where you gonna be on YouTube though? You need to have you a little. You need to have you a content engine somewhere. IG, I get it. I don't personally fuck with TikTok myself. Um, but Threads, I mean, it depends on what are you doing. What exactly is the offer? Hello, I can't click on your link or copy it. I'm going to try to type it in my browser. You can't. You should be able just to click the link, y'all. Let me know it's not working. Let me know. But yeah, you should be able to just click the link, y'all. Or is anybody else having an issue with it? Okay, y'all. Let me go in here and change it here. Well, Ashley, I'm gonna drop the mompreneur method in here. I'm just gonna drop that link. I gave you the link to my site. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it's not working. My bad, y'all. But here, I'll drop it in there. That's the mompreneur method that I just dropped. Let me see if I can click it. Yeah, when I click it, it takes me to the site. I don't know why it's not working. um, Let me know, Levon. I don't know. Are you a mom, or were you looking to get a different? Because I want to make sure you're getting the right program. I don't want you just grabbing anything. Okay. Okay. Where Ashley, let me know when you look. I'm looking forward with you because I gotta switch some things back. Um, I have someone else try and they couldn't either. Ashley just said, so did it work? Yo, I just clicked the link. I don't understand why it's not working. The link isn't clickable. It's clickable for me, but it ain't clickable for y'all. I've never had this problem before. I don't know what the hell is going on. Let me see. Y'all, if it's not working, you can definitely go to my bio on my just home YouTube page. It's really not working? Here, I'm gonna try to drop it again. I'm sorry, y'all. I promise you I ain't normally this ghetto. Okay, y'all, that's the link to my site. It's letting me and look, and I done went out and came back in. Let me see. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got my other phone, nothing, do I? It's still not working, y'all. Um, I know something to drive to the Substack you right here. Nah, but I'm just saying, Ori, because I'm like, girl, now look, you talking about I ain't trying to be on so what are you on there doing? You just writing posts? People need to see you and feel connected to you. Y'all still can't get in there? Y'all, let me look at my let me grab the work laptop. Cause I'm over here working. I'm working my 9 to 5. Okay. Yeah, YouTube don't never do that though. That is odd, y'all. I'm so sorry. Well, yeah, y'all. Again, the link, if you're interested, the link, go to my bio. If you just click on my face or whatever, it's gonna take you to my bio, and then just click it there. But here, what I'll do is, let me see. Can I? Mo, I was say people was clicking it yesterday. Y'all petty for voting, just don't know how. Let me see what you say. And truthfully, I was on Facebook. I just got caught up in the wrong thing. Instead of being confident, I was trying to be a brand. Like, no. And that's what I'm, man, Ori, just be yourself. Just be yourself, sis. You see me how I'm talking to you like I know you and shit. But for real though, be yourself. Like, and stop doing it. But it's free advertisement. Y'all, short form content is free advertisement. You better use this shit. Okay, please help me. LOL. My daughter's 27. I don't have young kids. I will be helping adults. That's fine. It's just my program for moms. It's really more like support. Like, not saying that none of the programs that I offer are not supported, but I give you like that's the most you'll get me in that community. Oh hell. What the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. My child almost fell. But so if you're looking, where you want that support, but again, both programs are amazing. You can start with the one that I started with, Levon. It's DWA. And like I said, you get my phone number, you get me in your back pocket anyway. I'll give you a 30-day content plan. Whenever I'm on live, y'all do this. So I'm just saying, if you get the shit off live, I don't want you to be like, well, you said you were gonna give me a 30, because somebody did me like the other day, baby. I said when I'm on this live, okay, because I can only take a certain amount of people. But yeah, I'll be happy to help you get started. I don't know, y'all. I do apologize. Like I said, I always drop my link in the chat, and it's never an issue, girl. I don't know what's the problem. You two hating on me today? I thought we was friends. But I will be happy to help you get started. Like Sabrina, like you, her own empire. That's one of my moms that's inside of the community, and she's doing her thing, killing it, and stuff like that. So again, it's not about you having to create an offer. You can start with reselling the program, but learning. The biggest thing is learning these skills, y'all. Because I'm telling you, when you learn these skills, you create so many. Like you create opportunities for yourself. I don't know if you were in here earlier when Sabrina was talking about like she created an offer putting somebody's YouTube channel together for them and charging them $397. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and as moms, especially, like this is why I love talking to moms because we have so many motherfucking talents, and they, you know what I'm saying. People be sleeping on us. The world would not make it if it had not been for a mama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. I do apologize, girl. I'm sorry this is ghetto today. Does anybody have any more questions? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody else want to learn how to get started? Again, y'all can just click my face, go to the link in bio. I see somebody just who is this? Somebody downloaded that free scrolling to but yeah, you click my face. Look, I sound like I'm one of them TikTokers, don't I? Click my face, go up to the link in the bio. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I'm like, girl, calm the hell down. It's linked in my bio if you're interested. If you have any issues, let me know. You can email me. I'll be happy to answer. And if I need to send you the link like that as well too. I'm not on Instagram right now, but if y'all want to, y'all can DM me on Instagram, baby. I'm so far behind on my because I ain't been on Instagram because I've been focusing on YouTube. So, but if anybody has any issues with getting started, like I said, just click my face, go to like my about me on my home YouTube page, and the link is there. All of my products are listed right there. Again, I don't have 1,001 products. I have MPM. If you are a mom and you want that full support, baby, you get me You get me. We have a weekly call. Like I said, we had our weekly call last night, girl, and I was fucked up by it. But it was it was a good experience. We love each other. We pour onto each other, and that's the biggest thing. You know, I tell people all the time, like as I'm scaling my business, y'all, and scaling my business to 1 million, I'm like, I want to take moms with me. I hate that people be feeling like, or people wait until they get to the top and it's like, hey, you guys are beneath me. No, I want moms to feel like y'all doing this right way. If I can do this shit, y'all can do this too. Okay, there's nothing that I have that you don't. And I'm gonna give you all the sauce. I ain't no gatekeeper, baby. I'm gonna give it all to you. Okay, don't do that shit. Take that bullshit down. People will tell you. Okay, that's what that's type of just letting you know that's the type of coach I am. Yes, I can learn all day. It's I can never say that word, implementation and believe for me. Like I always feel like the growth need to be quick. So again, I'm glad to see I'm shifting in mindset. Yeah, that's really good. And again, that represents growth too, sis. More importantly, oh shit. So no, I feel you. Let me get rid of this damn. Let me get off of here. Um, girl, why I can't drag this? Y'all, what is going on with the poll? I'm sorry. You know what? I don't know why I want to hate on me. Okay, poll. I guess I can't get rid of you. You two, we're not getting along today. Fuck. Um, how am I doing today? Have you eaten? Girl, I have. Oh no, actually, I haven't. I've been drinking water. I don't try to eat until after 11. I got on here at 11, I think, didn't I? I feel like I did. I be trying to do my intermittent fasting, girl. You know. The call was a good time. I choked on my rice laughing so hard. You was laughing, girl. I was crying. No, but for real though, because hey, we was having a good time. We do. That's I'm telling y'all. Like I'm not saying this because it's biased as fuck because y'all on my YouTube channel, y'all watching me and shit like that. But like Sabrina tell you, like for real, there is no other community out there like NPM. Because one thing about us, we good vibes, good energy. This is women from all over the world, and we have us a good time. But most importantly, like you know what I'm saying, we love Jesus. We pour into each other. We cuss a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Motherhood is ghetto. But at the same time, you should be getting this money at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say it enough. Like, y'all, people don't, y'all know how when they be making the videos and they be like, I don't understand why moms, and I'm not even considered a stay at home mom, baby. I work. But when motherfuckers be trying to come for stay at home moms, like I be so offended because I'm like the shit that we do, maybe the moment that my feet touch the ground when I get out of the bed, I'm thinking this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. And I be telling my husband, I'm like, it's just what does it feel like to wake up with just a blank mind? Have no thoughts. Just oh, you know, I'm just gonna go here. I'll be like, oh my god, I gotta make sure. Damn, did she brush her teeth last night? Damn, I can't even remember shit. I gotta remember. I gotta be trying to fly. Girl, goddamn, I gotta empty out the dishwasher because I told my mind be running 1,000 miles a minute from the moment I wake up, and I'm like, meanwhile, my husband just wake up. He just you know what I'm saying. I be so like, and I'm like, but that's just how we are. You know what I mean? No shade to him, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean. But I be like, it must feel really good now. I'm like, damn, shit. I had my credit card, my debit card, it expired. I gotta make sure I update all my auto pay shit and this and that. Damn, or my shit gonna get y'all y'all. Why my lights almost got cut off the other day because I forgot to update my girl. It be so much going on over here, and I be like, people don't be understanding. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, if I can fight through this shit every day, y'all, I run multiple businesses, run multiple communities, I mentor people, I do this shit. That's why I'm glad didn't nobody vote today and say it was time because I'm like, you lying. You make time for what you want to make time for, girl. Uh, I don't eat from 6 to 9. Okay, girl, 6 p.m. to 9. Yeah, yeah. So intermittent fasting. How many hours is that? Yeah, that's basically the same. I cut off at 7. So basically that's the same thing. But no, I eat between 11. Well, technically I eat between 11 and 7. And that tends to work for me. It's this processed food though. You know what I'm saying? One day I swear, one day I'm gonna be a vegan, but I ain't got there yet. I ain't got there. Stay at home mom here, neck deep, baby. Okay, well, or you need to be in NPM. What is you waiting on, sis? What's the problem? Why you ain't started? Because all that overthinking, all that you being in your head, baby, you would have been had an offer out here getting sales and everything. What's the problem? What's the hold up, sis? I love being a stay at home mom. I'm queen of all things. Though for real, I love that for you. I love that for you, Sabrina. I do. I really do. I really do. I mean, I like to say that I'm a stay at home mom because, like, for example, this week, did I go anywhere? I ain't go nowhere. But on the weekends, yeah, I didn't go nowhere. I don't think I went anywhere this week. But I be working, y'all. I'm working right now. I'm working that's why I be saying y'all have no excuse. I work a 9 to 5. Maybe I be moving my finger over here, making sure I show available on Teams. Let's talk about the things that I done did this morning already, okay? Maybe I went up, did my little workout class, braided my daughter's hair because it's Mother's Day weekend, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting something. I'm expecting something. Did that. Cleaned up the house because one thing I don't like to do is like leave and go out of town or whatever like that and come back to a dirty house. Cleaned up, got on motherfucking live, already made $600. You get what I'm saying? Gotta go empty the dishwasher when I get off of here. I got a call later on today at 4. Damn, I do. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, y'all, you make time for what you want to make time for, okay? Me too. I'm a vegetarian and only drink coffee, water, and tea. I love that, Sabrina. I can see that. I definitely can see. I just knew you was probably a vegan or something though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was like, I know Sabrina probably gotta be. You got that beautiful skin, girl. Only drink water. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I'm trying to get like that. I'm trying to get rid of all this bioengineered food, all this processed food. I'm like, man, they are trying to kill us. Okay, I do need support and to get out of my head. I didn't realize this year I was in my head. I'm telling you, my mindset is shifting quickly and I can't keep going alone. So I'm ready. Well, I'm telling you, Ori, hop in here because I'm telling you, you gonna have you a time. Okay. One thing we do, we laugh, we cry, but most importantly, we get to our big bag though. Because again, moms, we have skills, and I'm telling you, like y'all, I don't care if you a stay at home mama, a work from home mama, a boy mama, a girl mama, a grandmama. Okay, you didn't did shit in your life, you didn't experience things, you didn't overcame something, and there is somebody right now who that very thing that you've overcame, right, that they are struggling with, and they will pay you for it. And again, I know that sounds bad or whatever like that, but it's not because people will pay like they will. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that because you are the price that you probably gonna charge for it is worth way more than that. You know what I mean? And that was one thing that it took me some time to realize because I've always been this person. I grew up poor in the Guardian's home. Baby, I used to tell the people in the Guardian's home, like, girl, they gonna pick you. They gonna pick you. When in reality, I'm like, damn, bitch, I wish they would pick me. But I've just always been that person. Like, I always want to pour into people and you know what I'm saying? So when I first got into this, I was like, damn, $300, $400, $500, that's a lot of money. My one-on-one mentorships, y'all, it took me a while to get to this point to be charging people $2,000. But then I'm like, the value, I have students that have made over $700,000. I charge them a one-time fee of $2,000. They have made over $700,000. There's nothing wrong with that. Your time and energy, your gems, your gifts, it's worth something. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But yes, let me know when you're ready, okay? The link is right there. Look, you might want to grab it while I'm on live right now too, sis. Just saying, wink, 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 wink. Um, Girl, I love cheese. Ooh, me too, Sabrina. Me too. People pay for jars of air. People pay for farts, y'all. Do y'all know that's a thing? I said, what the hell? Like, for real. So, baby, you better tap into this. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with having you a little something, something. Especially as women, y'all, they are trying to take us back in time. They trying to take our motherfucking rights, all that. They really want us. No shade to anybody that's a stay-at-home mom, right? That's amazing. But like, they trying to force us to be, straight up. So at least if I'm gonna be doing that, I'm gonna be. Maybe I got these ebooks and stuff like that working for me in the background. Okay, just in case some shit goes sideways. We love her too. Oh, you said Sierra loves us now. We love her too. Yeah, nah, for real though. My community is amazing. But again, one thing that I'm really big on is I stay on your head, Ori. So all this you in your head and think about that, I don't play that shit because I'm like, bitch. I mean, sorry, I don't know if you know this about me. I be cussing a lot, but I be like, but that's how I be having to talk to y'all because I'm like, get out of here, bitch. You pushed a baby out of you. You delivered a baby. You taking care of a child. Like there is nothing more harder in this world than that, and you do that shit every single day. This shit. You can't copy and paste. You can't show up. You can't create some content. Like to me, I always say like treat this shit like it's $1 billion business from day one, but have fun with it. When nobody was buying shit from me, when nobody was booking a call, when nobody was getting anything from me, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get up, let me do my makeup. You know what I'm saying? I got meetings. Baby didn't have shit. Well, nobody on the calendar, right? But I moved in that type of energy because I knew eventually that's what it was. You know what it was gonna be, and that's how you got to do this. Like take this shit. Today's my filming day. Sure the fuck is. And even if I am only getting 2 motherfucking likes, I don't give a damn, but I'm gonna keep showing up and I'm gonna keep showing up and I'm gonna keep showing up and I'm gonna keep showing up. And eventually, probability, You get what I'm saying? And that's why I be telling people all the time, people will waste so much time and energy and they're like, well, I'm just trying to make this money fast. I'm just trying to make this money fast. Maybe 6 months then went by. You ain't made no money. So you might as well take your motherfucking time, do it the right way, right? Get somebody that's gonna be behind you, support you, coach you, hold your hand through the process, right? And do it the right way. And I'm telling you, you turn quicker, faster. You created a human in your body, baby. There's again, period. There's nothing else that can trump that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, moms, baby, y'all have if y'all watching me, please stop watching me. Please get out of here. If you're not gonna be no extra please don't watch me because baby, I don't want that bad juju on me. I don't want procrastination. I don't want none of that, girl. Keep it over there. Okay? I'm just saying. Cause baby, I'm still a child myself. I don't know if you know that. I'm just playing. No, but I be saying, I'm like, God, are you sure? Because my parenting decisions sometimes I be like, I mean, because I ain't got nobody. I don't have a support. And that was another reason why I wanted to create this community because as moms, we be letting shit like that. Some of us don't have that support. Some of us don't have our moms, right? And you trying to get up every day and be a parent and raise, baby, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm taking this shit a day at a time. Baby, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Oops, sorry. What'd you say? Okay, I needed that 100. Like, I have no support, just me. See, you see what I mean? I didn't even know you said that. Just me, the Tyler, and my partner. I'm ready to get out of my own way. And you preach all the time that we need our own shit. You got to, babe. I mean, straight up. Like, there's nothing that trumps that ever. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, got you. Yes, yes. I just sent you a message through Instagram. Lavon, you still wasn't able to get. I'm so sorry, sis. I'll hit you right back because I want to make sure you can get started. And like I said, y'all, I can't say what I want to say because I'm on live, but you might want to get it while I'm on live because let's just say things will change once I get off of live. Okay. I know that's right. 2 likes equal 2 people, and you can fit them 2 people comfortably in that area. Period. Okay. No, for real. Let them know, Sarita. Let them know. And y'all, and none of that stuff mean. I tell people all the time, and I try to like show people straight up. Please, I'm the poster child for not having a big following. The following that y'all see that I do have on YouTube. Maybe these are all people that have probably bought a product from me or I've mentored them. When I started, I had nothing. Wasn't nobody watching me. Wasn't nobody following me. Wasn't nobody liking none of my shit. But I didn't care, and I kept going because I'm like, damn, if 5 people in the room and they come across me, baby, you're gonna be motivated. You're gonna want to do something. You're gonna want to build your own offer. You're gonna want to start like how I did because y'all, I really do like for real. When I say like this ain't no play, and I really honestly don't even do it for the money no more because I've created other streams of income. Don't get me wrong, I love making money, right? It's a blessing, right? But most importantly, I love getting testimonies. I love getting results. I love getting text messages saying, Sierra, bitch, this shit really work, ho. Like that shit be making me cry. Like I be like, yes, this shit really. I try to tell you. I try to tell you, fuck with me. Okay, we have it so set in our mind that we have to. If I work harder, if I do more, bitch, I'm soft. I don't want to do anything. I want to sit back and just see notifications come through because I have put an amazing product that's changing people's lives. To me, that's the soft life. I don't give a fuck about all that other shit. That to not tell my kids no that I can't. Hey, baby, you want to go on a little Myers shopping spree? We go get these toys because I ain't had that shit growing up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do it for. And every mom should experience that. You shouldn't feel guilty because you want to go get your nails and your hair done. Bitch, you deserve that shit. And it shouldn't be, oh, let me check and see. That's what the fuck I got tired of, right? You shouldn't feel bad about, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to go spend a bag on my kids and I don't give a fuck. So what they're gonna grow out of it in 2 days? I don't give a fuck. I want you to have that. I want to get a cute little picture of you. Sure do. Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks. Okay, I got you, sis. When like I said, I don't know what I did with my other phones. I would go on there right there. But girl, again, I had deleted Instagram off of everything. I'm gonna have to log on, but I'll go on there and send it to you. Okay, her own empire like that. No, for real. No, get her together. Okay, Sabrina's the truth. Sabrina is the truth. But y'all got any more questions? I gotta go put Zyla up in this bed. But y'all don't hype me up. I'm just saying, y'all. But stop. Please stop sitting back and watch. When so many people tell me like, "Oh my God, Sierra, I've been watching you. I've been watching you for 6 months." Like I'll be like, "Why? But why though? Like, but why? But why? Like, but why? For real? Why haven't you started? What are you so afraid of? You're not doing shit anyway. You know what I mean? You're not like I don't want to say it like that, but like I need to say it like that. You're not doing shit anyway. You sit on your phone and you watch everybody win, and you're woe is me. I wish I could never. Well, bitch, you will never. Like, start. Stop making excuses and start. If you need somebody in your corner, whatever, that's why I always say, if you invest in me, baby, I got your back. You don't have a fucking choice. Now, if you disappear and play hooky and all that, that's on you. Maybe I can only do so much, but at the same time, you need that. Community is everything. Yes, my baby too. What'd you say? Yes, my baby too. I want to enjoy motherhood and just explore and create memories. But like you said, the months are going to go by anyway. The time is going to by anyway. So what's the scare exactly? But yes, I'm starting to see clearly, and I will be signing up for the group. Thank you for giving some insights on what to expect. Yeah, the only way you fail is if you give up on yourself and never start. That's guaranteed. That is guaranteed if you don't start. And that's what I'm saying, y'all. It takes energy to be like, well, what if this doesn't work? But bitch, what if it do though? I ain't doing this shit for it not to work? That was the one thing. And I don't know why for me personally, it finally clicked because I had tried different side hustles before I did Airbnb. I've always been, baby, I'm gonna try it. I'll try it, right? But my mindset and where I was at, this was the first time I ever led with God, and I prayed for this journey. And I said, God, like, I didn't know, I didn't try to do it my way 1,001 times. It's not working. So, well, what you got for me? What you got for me? Straight up. And I'm telling y'all, I came across digital marketing. When I seen it, I was skeptical. I was like, and in the Bible, it talks about that. Like, it ain't gonna make sense. It ain't gonna be, you know what I mean? But there's a reason why you came across this law. There's a reason why you came across me, whatever. Because I tell all the time, and a lot of my students confirm it for me. It was God just told me to reach out to you, girl. Well, I'm glad He did because I be telling Him, God, put the people in front of me that's serious, that want to take action, because y'all, we all can win together. This motherfucker that's in office right now, he got life fucked up. If we all was having successful businesses and we all was in some kind of form of entrepreneurship, why are you working your 9 to 5? It don't matter. If you're not working, don't matter. A booming economy is a win for all of us. You know what I'm saying? These wealthy motherfuckers, they want us to crash because you know why? They can come in and swoop up and take everything from us. But no, like, the best thing that you can do is invest in yourself. Nobody told me that growing up where I come from. Nobody in my family has ever seen six figures. Nobody in my family, like, people thought I was crazy. Girl, you on here talking about da da da. Cut the motherfuckers off because y'all ain't got shit going on. Don't let a person that's got a $30,000 salary talk you out of your dreams and your goals or whatever. Bitch, they're yours. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's again, like, I can sit here and tell you all day the motherfucking strategy, bitch. That's copy and paste. This is a mindset thing. You gotta want this shit for yourself. And again, who gonna fight you? Who's gonna fight you if you say, "Hey, I want to make an extra $1,000 a day"? Anybody that is hating on that and got any, like, they ain't got shit going on. I'm telling you. If I hear a motherfucker say, "Yeah, my goal is to make 2,000," bitch, you need to be shooting for five because you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that be the part. Like, people have life so twisted, just like working and exchanging your time for money. Again, you do what you got to do, right, to get to where you at. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's got to be more. You know what I mean? It has to be more, right? Me working every single week to pay my bills and not to have shit left over, that's not normal. But they normal, oh, the economy's fucked up. That's just what it is. I don't feel this shit right now. And I'm not saying that to brag, y'all. I'm saying that because I have assets. Because I have assets. Yeah, so what? Gas is high. I know because that's what everybody's saying, but I need it. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where you gotta get to where your mind gotta be instead of, well, shit, bitch, eggs is $7 now. Well, bitch, I need some eggs. So give me two of them. Let me stock up at Sam's Club. You know what I mean? Like, we got to start normalizing what isn't normal. You know what I'm saying? That's not fucking normal, bitch. Like, no, normal is I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Fuck what the economy is going on right now. And okay, I guess I'm just going to have to spend a little bit more money than I normally would have to. But, and I got it because God promised us all a harvest, y'all. God wants us all to live an abundant life. I didn't know that for the longest period of time. It wasn't until I started reading my Bible and was like, okay, okay. It's saying in here. And instead of me praying and asking God for, God, can you give me more money? Can you give me more money? God, what is my assignment? What do I need to be doing? Because again, I know you want me to live an abundant life. I know you want me to prosper. It's in here. Okay. And I'm telling you that changed everything. Um, But hell yeah, every mama, man, I'm telling you, me and my kids, we go to Disney at least damn near 7 times a year. Y'all know how expensive that shit is, but I don't give a fuck because I want to do that for my kids. I want to have what do I say? The age, I forget how you say that. What's the word called? It's a terminology for it, but you know how I like to have, pictures of me and my daughter every year, at Disney. But yes, I'm starting to see clearly and I'll be signing up. Okay. Where was I at? Right. Come on now. Hey. But yeah, girl, but like I said, Ori, it's Mother's Day weekend. If you know what I mean, you probably don't know what I mean, but I'm just saying you might want to click the link now because it's Mother's Day weekend. And when I get off of this live, I'm just letting you know that it ain't gonna be the same what it was, okay? Just saying. But if I got anybody come back in here and come back in this live, make sure you comment replay again, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all know I play all day and I'm a fool, but seriously, like y'all, digital marketing changed my life. I've witnessed it change so many people's lives, and I've helped people literally from the ages of 16 all the way up to 67. So again, stop saying you're not qualified. Stop saying you can't do this shit. Bitch, you can. Bitch, you can. Like you can. Okay, I don't care what nobody say. Now, Levon, I got you. I got you, sis. I got you. We here. I'm about to hit you up right now. Okay, I promise you. Does anybody have any questions, y'all? Anybody have any questions? Okay. Let me know. But everything, again, y'all, I don't know why my link wasn't working today. Me and YouTube, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk. I got a little connect. I'm gonna say something. Damn, so the links ain't working? Y'all hating on me? But if nobody has any questions, y'all, again, y'all try to get on here or there. I try to be on here every day. I'll be lying if I said I get on here every day. But for the most part, I do. But if you have any questions, again, stop. You absolutely can go through YouTube, go through all these videos, go down a YouTube rabbit hole. But as a person that does YouTube for a living, it is our job to redirect you to another video, to another video, to another video. So start with a done for you product. Start with a business in a box ready to go for you. I'm telling you, that's probably one of the easiest ways to get started. Learn these skills, because once you learn them, nobody can take them away from you. Okay, everybody want to brag. I got a degree, but bitch, can you sell it? You can't. So again, like, start using your mind, start thinking differently. And I'm telling you, with doing this, it's truly 90% mindset, y'all. Everybody can copy and paste. Bitch, we got ChatGPT, we got Claude. You got a system that can tell you exactly A, B, C, D, and G. But you got to be consistent. You got to show up. But most importantly, you got to believe that you deserve this shit, bitch, because you do. You know what I'm saying? Again, if I'm helping somebody and serving somebody, really, I can charge whatever I want to charge, right? You're getting away for still. So again, don't feel bad. Don't think it's bad because you're helping people. This is what you're gonna be doing. This is what I teach people. Okay, I'm not no scammer. I don't play that shit. Okay, because baby, I love Jesus. I know where I'm going. Okay, and you're not about to get me. You're not about to get me. Okay, but I'm just playing, y'all. Everything will be linked down below. And like I said, if y'all have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm always here to help you. Hey, Bianca. I went into digital marketing a couple years ago, bought a couple courses, and never benefited from them. But like you said, at the time, mindset wasn't in the right place to receive it, y'all. And that be the biggest thing. I be like, man, and honestly, I don't want to like say, and that's why, again, when you get inside of my community, I'm very, like I'm telling you, we were just talking about this last night on the call. Like, y'all, this is why I know NPM is truly different. And this is why I be saying, y'all, you gotta believe me when I say I really don't do this shit for the money, because the amount of money that I could be charging motherfuckers, and I be like, I literally walked y'all through the other day how to build an offer from scratch. Not spend no money with me, not literally showing you how to do it, because y'all, we all can win. I don't need to withhold no information, because you know what the sad part is? That's why they say the 1%ers, because 99% of motherfuckers won't do it. Sauce could be, y'all, we have access to technology, AI, free software, and motherfuckers won't use it because, oh, I don't know if it's going to work. I'm scared. What if it works? What if it doesn't? What if nobody likes me? What is my family going to say? Are they paying your bills? Why the fuck do you care? Because I'm telling you, as a person that's out here getting it, just straight up, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Not like that. And I don't mean that in a mean way, but I'm just saying, like, if you tell me that's why I always be asking y'all, what y'all working on? What's your offer? Can I help you, bitch? Maybe you can help me. You know what I mean? All of us I'm telling you, in a seat, man, I'm telling you, and don't, especially women, okay? Because y'all know we got higher IQs than these niggas. And when I say niggas, I mean white, black, all the men, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, us coming together, and that's what, NPM. I know, and I can't wait for it to continue to expand, because as moms, especially, y'all have so many skills and talents, and imagine if we all just came together and stopped trying to be motherfucking crabs in a bucket and work together. Bitch, you put me on, I put you on. I don't understand. I don't understand. All right. Yes. It's abundance of everything. Yeah, but like, get back into it, sis. Like, don't, you know what I mean? Don't waste your investment. Sometimes, I've had students that have taken off for like a year and then they got back into it and they've taken off. Sometimes you do need that support, like a coach, mentor, somebody backing you. But I always tell people, and again, this be me talking myself out of some money, but like, if you're thinking about investing again, use what you have. I'm sure maybe what you have, it was worth something, right? At least make your investment back. You know what I mean? But if you need help getting started, or you want a different way to get started, I'll be happy to help you. But again, I get on here pretty much every day to answer any questions that y'all have, help you get started, because I love this shit. Again, I can do this shit in my sleep. Um, Coco Chanel hated women's clothing and decided to make pantsuits for women. Period. Okay. And that, I love stories like that. I just love just like shit, like, because y'all, that's the thing. God had made us all unique for a reason. Girl, if you don't use your motherfucking talents and get paid for it, it's the best feeling in the world. It's the best feeling. Y'all, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let y'all go, I promise. Growing up, like I said, growing up poor, growing up in the system, growing up in a guardian's home, and you experience abandonment issues, right? Your own family, seeing my father, my biological father, have his other kids, right? For my whole life, I've always struggled with like abandonment issues and just like this, not even pick me energy, but just like wanting to be picked, right? And so as a coping mechanism, I always would just pour into people and love on people. Why I did that shit, I don't know, right? Because bitch, I ain't had shit to give. But like I've always been that person, like always, always, always. And when it came to my families, when you have different DNAs and shit like that, right? Like my all of my family, I'm the baby of 10 kids, right? I've always been a person like, yo, we need to be trying to do this. We need to be trying to do this. We put our heads together. Y'all, I've been like this since I'm telling you, since one of my childhood friends, we reconnected. She like, man, Sierra, you have always, like, since we was kids, you have always been always try to pour into motherfuckers. Always, always, always. If I get something, baby, I'm gonna put you on. Like always been that. And people will be looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. Like people be like, bitch, you trying to do too much. Or I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to get us out of the hood. Like y'all don't wanna come together and we can like I'm the, mastermind and stuff like that. And for years, y'all, I would hold myself back because of the motherfuckers that I was around, my family, my so-called friends, and I would let them trick me out of my spot. The moment that I said I'm done, and God told me to let these people go, and it was hard, let these my life literally took off, and life has been nothing. I mean, we all go through some shit, don't get me wrong, right? But I'm just saying my life has been nothing but amazing. And I was like, God, why the people that's close to me the most, like all I ever try to do is help people and love on people and pour into people. Why? And God told me to flip that shit. And that's honestly how I fell into this. And when I was told it was digital, I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't about to digital marketing. What the fuck is that? Right? And it's like God will bless you for your fucking talents, bro. Like people need to wonder. That's why I said y'all gotta open up that Bible. Oh, thank you. Sorry. My bad, y'all. I had hit the back button. Um, I said y'all must be y'all ain't no Leos, are you? You said same, me too, girl, same. Yes, coaching people without even realizing it and for free. Girl. Don't tell me, y'all. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, like, I don't really be considering myself a coach, bitch. I'm a mom who wanted to make some money now. I just be helping people, okay? But if you want to say, I don't be like, hey, I'm Coach C. Girl, it's not that fucking deep. I'm just me. Because my ass maybe had 60 people at one time helping these people, girl, before on the phone, hours. My husband looking at me like I'm fucking crazy for free, bitch. For free? I was, y'all. A damn fool. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. But y'all, thank y'all so much. But again, if you want any more info, you can click the bio. I don't know why the link ain't working today. Again, girl, but I'm always here to help you, pour into you, or whatever. But bitch, do something with it though. Y'all be having me on here just motivating y'all and shit, but y'all ain't gonna do nothing with it. But I ain't doing this shit for free. Okay, y'all need to go out here and do something. LOL, cancer here, but husbands and dad. See, I consider myself like I'm a borderline cancer sis, because my birthday July 23rd. So you a girl, I'm a sensitive. You be crying all the time too? Yeah, that's me. So I'm a Cancer Leo. You know what I mean? Because it's borderline. Some people be saying Leos technically start at 24. I'm like, no, it don't. I'm a Leo. I'm definitely a Leo. But I got a little bit of Cancer in me too. Because like, baby, I will break down. I'll start crying right now. Just thinking about it. LOL, I'm a Pisces, but I resonate with your background and mindset. Yeah, yeah, but y'all, we got to be grateful for the shit that we went through, because a lot of us had some fucked up ass childhoods, but you know what I mean. But you got out of that shit, right? And that's why I love being a mom. Like, baby, I ain't want no kids. First of all, I ain't want no goddamn kids. But you know, going through the things that I went through is there's a reason, because I'm telling you, like all that shit means shit. It do. Just a mom with the game. Sabrina. Sabrina, you are literally the coolest person I know, bro. You literally are. You really are. You a mean ass. Oh, y'all are mean. Y'all are mean and sneaky. That's what y'all are. Y'all mean and sneaky. Tion, you said your birthday. Girl, that's my wedding anniversary. And that's my mother-in-law's. That was her birthday. Well, which is our wedding anniversary though. Okay, period. So you a Cancer too. I fucks with the Cancers. I fucks with y'all. Y'all some crybabies, but I'm a crybaby too. So again, you just gotta cry it out and then you just you bounce back. You a little sensitive. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. The world needs more sensitive people, y'all. They do. So we locked in, y'all. We locked in. Okay. I'm just saying. But tap into your shit though, because that's another thing about Cancers. They real creative as fuck. Like, why are you not doing nothing with that? Tion, I'm tired of seeing you in here. What's going on? What are you doing? Mean out of love. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Sabrina, when your birthday in December? Like December? When your birthday? December? I don't know. Are you a, well, no, I don't think, it's Christmas Sagittarius? I don't know. You like early December, right? So like December 11th. I don't know when your birthday is, Sabrina. I'm just guessing. You a Scorpio? Okay, Lavon. So you nasty then. Them Scorpios is nasty. I don't know nothing about Scorpios. Let me not get on here lying. You're nasty. You're probably nasty, Lavon. You're real nasty, ain't you, girl? I'm gonna get it together, Tion, because I'm tired of seeing you up in here. Okay, you could have put together a little ebook, a guide, or something, and make you a little coin on the side. And then when you're ready, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help you. Oh, December 8th. Oh, okay. Period. Period. My baby Sagittarius too. December 6th. That's all we hear about. I know. Like Lavon. You gonna have to tell us what a Scorpio is, girl, because I don't know nothing else. Every Scorpio, all I know, all I can say is they nasty. They nasty. They freaky and they nasty. But hey, get it how you live, girl. My daughter is December 2nd. Oh, damn. So y'all back. Goddamn, Sabrina shit. My daughter is December 2nd. Me, December 8th. My mom is the 10th. Man, dang. That's how I feel like my husband and I. My husband is, my son is first. He's March the 21st, which I'm still trying to figure him out because he real quiet, y'all. My son is an old man. He like an Aries, right? But I think he also, is it Pisces? Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. So he like a Pisces Aries. Yeah, he like a borderline, right? And he real quiet or whatever like that. But I'm like, he probably sneaky. Ain't that sad that I still ain't figured it out? And he 12. And then my birthday is July the 23rd. My wedding anniversary is July 14th. My husband, because I'm a Leo, my husband's birthday is August 8th, and my daughter's birthday is August 19th. Okay, I pushed her out on purpose. Her due date was the 22nd. I said, no, you're coming you gotta come sooner. Okay. So we all Leos back to back. Don't you hate that? I'm like, God damn, this whole month and the next month need to be about me. All right. But I'm definitely, you can definitely, I swear, like in the signs, you can definitely see a difference between the months because I'm sensitive and like a crybaby, but I'm also very like headstrong. And that's how the July Leos is. Again, we got a little bit of that Cancer in us, okay? Because we sensitive, we gonna cry. One thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cry it out, but we're gonna pull it together. But my husband and my daughter, they're mean as fuck. Like they are mean as hell. Like if y'all knew how many times in the day I asked, like, is everything okay? What's wrong? They both mean as hell. Girl, my husband's birthday August 9th. Okay, so he a Leo, period. He probably cool as hell. Okay, but he probably mean. He probably got a little mean to him. And when I say mean, not like mean, but like the way that they say shit, like I'm very sensitive about I'm sensitive. Girl, I'm sensitive. I'm very sensitive about what I say. Like I really care, like I care, but I don't care. I don't want to say it like that. Like I care, like I don't want to ever hurt your feelings. Like I apologize to I'm because I be having like, yo, I'm sorry, I'm real blunt. But I don't want you ever think I'm trying to hurt your feelings. Like I'd be like, bitch, tell me if I got a booger in my nose, let me know. Like I ain't gonna yell it out loud. Like, bitch, you got a booger. You know what I mean? Like I'm very like, girl, do I? Am I good? You know what I'm saying? But them August Leos, baby. Assertive, yeah, assertive, outspoken. Yeah, baby, don't give a damn, do they? Don't give a damn. I know way too much about the astrology signs, relationships, etc. I be swearing up and down, but I don't get, I don't get too deep into it or whatever. But I will say some of that shit is definitely true because Leos, we all have like the same type of, I don't know. I mean, no shade to any other sign or whatever, but Leos are very successful. When I be seeing something, I'm like, Obama, a Leo, y'all, J-Lo. Was Michael Jackson a Leo? I think he was a Whitney. I mean, minus the crack. Minus the crack. Minus that. She was the best singer out there, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Leos, we be successful. You know what I mean? But y'all, I'm sure y'all successful too. Y'all successful. We all can be successful. I don't want to say it like that, okay? But y'all, let me get up off of here. I've been on here for 94 minutes. Jesus. But I want y'all, everything. Does anybody have any more questions? I don't want to just get off of here. Y'all see how nice I am? See how nice? I just was cussing y'all asses out like, bitch, get your shit together. But I love you, okay? With love. Anybody else have any other questions? Y'all, thank y'all so much for kicking it with me again. All I'm gonna say is Mother's Day weekend. It's Mother's Day weekend. I can only say too much without saying too much. But y'all see me tomorrow, okay? Y'all gonna see me tomorrow. Y'all stop playing. Because again, don't you want to be outside? Don't you want to be on the beach this summer, Turks and Caicos or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Don't you want to just when one thing I used to hate was when the summer would come around and I would be broke. Because I'm like, what's the point of being outside? I can't. It costs $200 just to walk out the door. Leo's biggest asset is they know how to put themselves first. Well, that's the part where I need to work on. That is the part that you know what? You're right. August Leos, baby, not us July Leos. Again, we like the cancel. Okay, we sensitive, and that's one thing. You know, girl, I'm slowly but sure. You got to put yourself first, Lucius. You do. But I don't know. I just, that's a debate that I have. Baby, look, don't get me start talking. Okay, I gotta say that for the podcast because I don't know. That's honestly my biggest. I think that is my biggest flaw that I don't put my first. But also, it's amazing too, right? It can go both ways. But I'm working on it. You right. You right. Mine is a Virgo. Cheeks out on the eyelid. Period. Sabrina, we're going to Mexico. We're going. We're gonna, y'all. That's another thing. That's why I said y'all got to get inside of NPM because we're gonna do retreats, and we gonna like I'm telling you have like content. Like, baby, I got so much planned. When I tell you, we gonna have one thing I like to do is have me a good time. Pop me a little gummy, have me a little wine, kids is with their dad. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna have us a good time, but we also gonna, learn more, expand more. And like I said, like so many women and the different talents that you have. I don't know if Ashley's still here, like shit, she talking about she do consumer lending, baby, put us on. That's another thing, coming to NPM very soon. Like I want moms to, really incorporate what is your business, right? Because again, like if we have this hub and we all support each other, I'm telling you, I have family in Mexico. Yes. Yes. Hey, Kiafa girl, how you doing? What part, girl? What part in Mexico? Sabrina Dog, but I'm serious though. They got content houses. I'm thinking of Puerto Rico, girl. That was San Juan. It's somewhere though in Mexico. I don't know why I can't think of the name right now. But I was like, baby, don't play with me because Arizona been acting a little. We'll have to talk about that another day. But y'all, do y'all have any more questions? Anybody have any more questions? Anybody? Before I get up off of here, I need to be posting some content. Oh, is that do they? Do they? Yeah, because I want to do that. Like, I really want to do that, and like, I don't want to give you all my business without saying it, but like, I want to start like creating packages where like we could film your content for like the year. Because again, that'd be the biggest thing that people be like getting so held up on, or like if you could get 6 months ahead. And so I want to start doing that because you can do that in a 3 day period and get all your content for the year, your offer and all that. Like that's why I said we gonna have some shit. We gonna have some shit, girl. I'm good, girl. I was just watching your video from yesterday. Oh, thank you for watching and supporting, sis. I hope it helped you, and I hope you took some gems away from it. And I hope you are gonna start soon. What's the problem? What's the hold up? Why haven't you started? What you watching me for? And you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, don't be watching me because I be like, why are y'all watching me? The fuck? Start. I'm not, baby. You probably know more than I do. That's why I be like, girl, y'all letting these mediocre people out work out every day. The hell? Master content Richard girl. When I tell you Sabrina, it's gonna be fire, fire. I'm gonna do a little swag bags. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said the rebrand, baby. Just give me some time. Just give me. Ain't no community out here like NPM, y'all. Ain't no community out there, and I ain't no stuffy. Oh, we have to be the best. We gonna have us a good time. You know what I mean, Sabrina? We gonna have us a good time. Okay, good time, good time, good time. You said, ooh, no, for real though. What's going on, girl? Because did you have a question? Did you need me to help you with anything? What's going on, sis? What you got going on right now? What you working on, sis? Oh, sorry, y'all. Sabrina, I want you to. I want you to. I want to put a module inside of the community. You know how I don't know if you remember when I was telling you I want to teach workouts and I want to cuss y'all out, but I'm like, let me lose this food first because I don't want y'all to be like, bitch, how you gonna try to show us how to lose weight? Bitch, look at that stomach. So I was like, let me go through my 30-day process again, get my weight down. You know how we was talking about that last night. But no, we need to do that. But I really want to do a class where I cuss y'all out because I feel like them type of classes be motivating me. Like, bitch, three more, bitch, two more, one hoe, two hoe. Hey, that shit will go. I'm telling you, okay. But then at the same time, I've been saying that I was trying to like not listen to no hip hop and circular music, so I'll be listening to Christian trap, and I'm like, I don't know if I could be cussing with the. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But no, Sabrina, I would love that. And you know what I was thinking though too. This is just my idea, but you can definitely steal it. My little, I don't know where, y'all know, y'all be seeing all them little Pilates boards and shit out there. Sabrina, get you some of them Pilates boards, right? Start wholesaling them bitches, right? Like get and like drop a package with your class, girl. Like you can get the what am I trying to say? The Pilates board, some Q bands, because that's all motherfuckers be doing is just relabeling it. And girl, that would go crazy. That would go crazy. So you let me know when you're ready. You let me know when you're ready to drop that module inside of NPM because I definitely want you to teach. Maybe tell us how to breathe, all that shit, because I need it. I emailed you back. Did you, sis? I hit you up. You had to when? Did you just email me back? That's probably why, because I've been on live. Levon, I'm coming, girl. I'm coming. I'm about to look. Let me go on Instagram right now because I don't want you to be like, damn, bitch, like, damn, I got shit I gotta do. Um, I love that. That's how I work out. I only listen to Afro pop. Yes, yes, Sabrina. And Sabrina, that's your swag all day though. You know what I'm saying? Like people will really fuck with it because you already are you give me like sexy Erykah Badu vibes, you know what I'm saying? But with a little bit of what's her name? Zoe Kravitz. A little who else? Who else would I throw in there? Who else? Who else? Who else? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean though. You know what I mean? You got that you know what I'm saying, girl, you already know you got a big old titty, girl, you know what I'm saying? But no, with some cute little matching outfits, girl. Sabrina, I'm serious. Now you gonna have me on your head. Now you gonna have me on your head and be like, "What's going on? When you doing this? When is it dropping?" Because baby, they get the class, they get the mat, they get you know what I'm saying. All your little accessories could go with that shit. Cute little pink little set. Stop playing with me. That's $200 a pop for the class. For the class with the accessories, probably more. I forget how much them boards cost, but for real, straight up, I would do that. You need to do that. When you doing it? What we doing it, Sabrina? Because when we have a retreat, for real, I want to do that. I wanted to do like a Pilates class, because I wanted it to be more just not just about content and talking business, right? I want us to have like a breakfast, a dinner, you know what I mean, all of that. Okay, period. Okay, so when you get it, I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, don't charge me too much. Don't tax my ass too much. Okay, give me well, give me a discount. Make sure you give me a discount. But I'm excited. Does anybody else have any more questions, y'all? Y'all, I gotta clean up because, like I said, I always, I don't know if Babe was said we was gonna drive tonight or tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so period. Okay, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I would love for us to do I don't know if anybody's ever been to like Vail, Colorado. We do a little retreat. Like I want to do a little 1-2-1-2. I gotta meet my mamas halfway. We go East Coast, West Coast. I really don't fuck with the cold like that, but Vail is beautiful. And I love me a good, you know what? Okay, we'll definitely talk more about it, Sabrina. All right, y'all. Well, I hope everybody has an amazing what's today? Thursday. Levon, I don't see you on here. Do I see you on here? You ain't send me no message, girl. I want to make sure. Look, I check because I will forget. Yeah, Levon, you ain't send me no message, girl. You sure you sent me a message? Ah, my knee. Girl's the old lady in me. I got you. I love it. Yes, I love it. I love it. Me and my husband, we stayed there in the Four Seasons 2 years ago for our anniversary. Again, I really don't fuck with the cold, but it's beautiful. Okay, bitch can't see ski worth a damn, but my outfit was cute. It was real cute, baby. I went for the aesthetics. Maybe not. I was, but it's gorgeous and like the shops and stuff. It's so nice. So we definitely got to do. Like I said, I was thinking there. I love me Orlando, y'all. I just went down to. I was just in Orlando last weekend. At one of my favorite resorts, y'all. It's basic as hell, but it's so nice and it makes you feel like you're in Turks and Caicos. I don't know if anybody's ever been to Evermore. in Orlando, baby, they need to give me they need to go ahead and give me that full discount. So we're gonna do one there. And then I was thinking like Mexico. Those are like the 3 spots that were like on my mind that we're gonna do. I used to live in Colorado for 11 years. Okay, period. So Lavon, you can give look. So when you get inside of here, you can give us the dates and let us know where to go. It's a lot of black people in Colorado too. I was like, I didn't know that. I don't know if you black, Lavon. I'm just saying, not that that matters, but hey, you said you sent a DM. Nah, girl, I ain't got it. I promise. I don't think I got no fake pages. I got a whole bunch of fake pages on TikTok, but not on Instagram. Hmm. And I'm in my request. Is your name Lavano? Look, let me know. I'm looking. Lavon. I'm about to say, if you need to, you might, if you want to, you can email me. Or you can text me. I always give my number on here, y'all, because it's my business line. I don't care. Text me 317 312 800. No, I'm just playing. 317. Here, can I put it in the chat? But y'all can text me again. This is my business line, so don't be thinking that you know what I'm saying, you could just text me anytime, okay? Because I will block your ass. But just text me, sis. I'm sorry. And it's funny because y'all, surprisingly, knock on wood, I don't get too many crazy text messages like that. But just text me, sis. I'll what was I gonna say? I forgot my train of thought. I got you. I'll send you the link or whatever. Does anybody else have any more questions? Anybody? We have a condo in Denver. I love that for you. What y'all Airbnb in that? What y'all doing? That's what's up. Yes. Oh, so yeah, we're gonna have us a time. We are gonna have us a time. So I got some touristy folks that are people that can put me on and give me a tour. Okay. Because again, I've literally only ever been to Vail. I've never been to well, whatever it's like a town that you have to get to Vail, but yeah, I've never been nowhere else. And yeah, I haven't even been to Denver. Technically, I don't think. Maybe passing through. But it's a lot of black people in Colorado. I didn't know that. It's us. We're out there. I don't know why I just kind of considered it would be like North Dakota or but that's my ignorant self. You know what I mean? Well, okay, girl. Well, I'm gonna for real, get off of here, y'all. If you send me a DM or a text messages, give me a second. I'm gonna get with you. Like I said, for the ones that is on the live, I remember your name, Levon, Ashley. If you are in Ori, if y'all on here, and you want to get it, you'll still get it, and I'll still work with you for like the 30 days. That's all included, okay? But now look, 3-4 hours from now, because again, people be mad at me when I be saying, y'all, it's only when I'm on live, okay? Yeah, I'm always gonna help you. I'm always gonna answer your questions. But again, the information that I give you, I'm telling you, is full of value. You're never gonna be lost. You're never gonna be confused. You're never gonna be stuck. And you can't fail unless you just don't do shit, okay? So again, I got your back. I'm here. If you have any more questions or whatever like that, feel free to leave them down below. Again, y'all, I will show y'all so y'all don't think I'm lying. Baby, I got 63 DMs on Instagram right now. So that's why I said I'm looking at it, Lamont. Baby, now I'm over here feeling like I'm behind. Yeah, I'll make sure I'm not tripping. Oh, Amber. Um. So yeah, just text me. But all right, y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing day, amazing week. Girl, build you something, okay? Because there's nothing like having ownership in this world, okay? Can't nobody take that shit from you. And I'll be damned. You know what I'm saying? If they try to send us back. They try to take our voting rights. Did y'all vote? If y'all was able to vote, y'all better make sure y'all went and vote. I hope y'all. If y'all, well, it's over, ain't it? It's over. It's over now. Never mind. Never mind. That was me trying to use my platform. But okay, y'all. I will see y'all a little bit later. Again, if you have any questions, put them down below. I'm always here. I just seen it come through. I'm about to text you right now, sis, because I will. You know, the ADHD will kick in. But all right, y'all. I will see y'all on the next one. Stop playing and just start. Stop playing and just